Good morning everyone and welcome back to yet another World of Tanks video. In today's video guys, we're gonna try to showcase the tier 9 Japanese heavy tank, which is the Type 68. And without further ado, let's get into some soft stats of the tank and see what this tank is actually capable of and what this tank actually has to offer. So yeah, this tank has an alpha damage of 400 with an average penetration of 250, which is the APs. If you want to shoot the cold shells, you're gonna have a penetration of 311 millimeters, which is way much better, of course. And you're gonna have obviously an advantage of the APCR because you're gonna shoot APCRs, right? An advantage of shell velocity. Sorry, my bad over there. So yeah, aiming time of the tank of the gun. 2.05, which is, I'll have to see in the game how this will will behave. And of course you have the gun cooling time over there. Obviously, for those which doesn't know how this works, if you are willing to wait a little bit longer, a few maybe extra seconds, you're gonna have a better accuracy and your aim is gonna go down a little bit more, so you can have, you know, a better gun accuracy and stuff like that. And average damage of the tank, 2,920. Talking about my equipment so far, going back to this, I'm using, as I used for the tier 8, the hardening, the turbo, and also the rammer. If I go into the field modification, I unlocked all of them, but mostly what I'm using so far is just the parallax adjustment, which helps with the gun. As you can see, it adds, well, it gets -3% to the aiming circle size. And also, this is kind of optional. It's up to you guys. If you want to have a little bit more V-range, or if you don't have a little bit more V-range and you don't want to get F'd by RT as much, right? You can actually go with the other one. If you think you're getting stunned so much by RT, the other one is going to reduce the stun duration with -10%. Or -15 to additional stun duration. So once again, it's up to you. That's what I'm using. I'm not taking any extra. Sure thing, you can actually get a secondary setup if you, I don't know, want to have a better spotting setup or something for the open maps like, you know, Malinovka or Prokhorovka. It's entirely up to you guys. Coming back to this, HP of this tank is 2,260. With the equipment which I have, I would say it's not too bad. Hull armor, of course, I would say this is gonna be once again paper as any other Japanese vehicle, and turret armor, a little bit of armor over there. But sure, I think we're gonna get to the 3D style, 3D model of this tank on the Tank CG in just a bit. Okay, what else do we have here, mobility-wise? We have a top speed of 40. Keep in mind we still have the bounty turbo and a reverse of 17. Traverse, I'm not gonna get into that. Concealment, obviously, because it's a heavy, you're not gonna have any concealment, and a V-range of 454. Once again, I don't have any ventilation. All I have to boost that V-range is the consumable, the food, and that's kind of it, right? Yeah, that's kind of it. Okay guys, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna get into a few battles to see how this tank is gonna perform, and then we're gonna have a final conclusion. But first things first, as I said and as I promised, this is the 3D model of the vehicle. So as you can see, the hull is literally paper. Obviously, with some luck, sometimes you're gonna bounce. Who knows? With some god RNG over there, but nonetheless, that's not the point. The turret. This is what the I would say all the Japanese vehicle has, right? A little bit of a turret armor. So you have all-rounded, pretty decent armor, I would say. But once again, keep in mind the tier 10s will still gonna be able to penetrate you. I'm talking here about TTs with a lot of penetration, you know. But yeah, all around it looks pretty damn nice, right? Obviously, you have a big cupola on the top of the turret, so you have a little bit of weak spot as well. And that's kind of it about this tank. I'm not sure about side scraping. I will try in the battles and see how it works, but I think you're gonna get penetrated quite easy. not as the tier 8, which actually which actually has a little bit of a little bit of armor on the side scrape, right? So yeah, guys, with that being said, we're gonna get into some battles. Okay, guys, so we are back in Himmelsdorf map over here in a tier 10 straight matchmaking, I would say. I have one RT as well, but I don't think that's gonna be much of an issue. Well, it's actually gonna be an issue because I'm gonna play on the hill. And why am I doing this? Well, to play from... Excuse me, mate. He doesn't want to stop. To play from this side, to play on this banana, you have a little bit of a hold down, right? But if you play from this side, you're not really having that much of a cover, in my opinion. So I would rather go on the top of the hill, on the church, whatever that is, and play with my turret, and hopefully we can get some nice decent damage. As you can see, the little sky is already getting the position, which means if I'm gonna play here, I'm gonna take a lot of shots from him. But what else to do in the meantime, right? So it is what it is. So yeah, guys, speed of this thing looks pretty decent so far. Not too bad. So we're gonna have to see how the gun is behaving, right? As you can see, my loadout is full APCRs. I love APCRs in the first place. Oh, I did not see this coming, dude. What is this bush? Congratulations, that was amazing gameplay. I'm the man with the kill, by the way. Yeah, I do not understand exactly what those two tanks wanted over there, but well, you get what you deserve, right? Well, you kind of get what you desire, in a way. You get my point. Boom, beautiful shot right there. Okay, it's all right. Bye, Mr. Can you just go back? I think I have reticle. Is this like server reticle over here? Yes, server reticle is activated for some reason. I don't think we have many tanks on the top of the hill here, but we should be relatively okay, right? As much as I want to shoot something, I can't. At least not at the moment, right? Well, I'm wrong, of course I can. If I open my eyes a little bit, don't mind me if I do, guys, because after all, I'm just waking up, my first battle of the day, so you know how the things are working, right? Yeah, I definitely have some reticle activated, server reticle activated over there. I'm impressed, actually. He doesn't even try to run away from that position. That's perfectly fine by me. I can punish you again, and boom, beautiful shot right there. Lovely. I need to keep an eye on my right side because some people are being cheeky. And this guy should be dead. Well, I could aim a little bit better, right? So yeah, guys, keep in mind, if you aim longer, if you're willing to aim longer and you have a little bit more patience, it can be in your benefit, right? The gun is going to be more accurate and so on and so forth. Is that guy gonna push in? Maybe. Boom. Okay, let's not talk about that shot. I do not know where my shot evaporated, to be fair with you. Maybe the barrage went in the same time as that guy? I don't know. Like, my aim was pretty smooth, I would say. I don't think my aim was bad in that kind of situation. Okay, do you notice this T-32 being a lonely poor soul over there? Let's try and flank him and see how that goes. I was looking to see if I can get any shots in the IS-3. Unfortunately, it was not the case. Okay, Mr. Leopard being over there as well. I don't think it's much of an issue. Well, he is trying to be a little bit of a bugger. That's okay. I kind of want to... Never mind. Be careful not to get a shot in the... Oh, you're dead now, man. Okay, I gotta say, having server reticle is obviously not really enjoyable, in my opinion, right? I mean, it works, but you need to have patience, right? And you need to get used to that. Me personally, I'm playing from 2014 this game, and I gotta say I don't really use server reticle that much. It's just not in my nature, you know. I get the point, it's more accurate, you can avoid the server lag and so on and so forth, but it can be, I don't know, laggy. It can look laggy on your battles, which is a little bit weird, I would say. So it is. So yeah, let's see if we can get some more damage. Unfortunately, the CC is gonna take one for the team. Still full HP Mr. VHM, which we're gonna actually load some... let's actually load some high explosives for this beautiful tank right there. Okay, that's alright. I have a feeling there's somebody on my right side. Maybe not. We're gonna push in street here. That's alright. Oh, that's a mistake. That was not a penetration, which is quite sad. Gonna push in here a little bit. I'll let the VZ finish him off for me. Beautiful. I see the leopard as well. You know what? Let's go for the RT. Unfortunately, this battle was actually quite fast, and we couldn't really do much about that. Nonetheless, okay, that was I suppose my bad shot, right? I had high explosives loaded, my shot went in his gun by the looks of it, which is kind of unfortunate. Nonetheless, this was the first battle, guys, and let's get teleported into the next one. Or should I say, let's get teleported to the post-game stats, right? So this is what we have in the first battle, guys. 2.8k damage, not a really big game by my side. It was a fast battle, unfortunately I missed a few shots as well. But it's fine. Let's see how the second battle is gonna go for us. And we are back, boys and girls, with Karelia map this time. We are this time in a tier 8 matchmaking, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, there's 2 tier 9 artists as well, which is gonna be a little bit of a pain for us, considering we're gonna play on the right side. Oi, 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 oi. Let's see what we can do, though. I really like pushing on the right side of this map, to be fair with you. Unfortunately, there's a few heavies not sharing the same idea, which can be a little bit frustrating, I would say. I'm kind of thinking to push, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I will push, though. A bit of a longer aim would be nice. Okay, that guy should be a little bit in a crossfire, right? As long as nobody else is pushing here, we can be actually okay. What are you gonna try to do? This is the main question, my man. I tried. That's okay. Saladin is gonna farm this guy till the end, I would say. Unless we are killing him. Okay, with that being said, there's quite some heavies right here. The main problem for me is gonna be Arti, right? We can test actually the third armor in this position here. Let's see how that goes. We need to be careful with the TDs on the right side as well. I'm not sure. Probably I'm spotted already because of my big fat cupola. Yeah, it's a little bit of a downside. This is a little bit of a greedy pick from my side here, but I'll do it. I'll definitely do it. Artis is gonna be my main issue, unfortunately. I also need to be careful with TDs. That was worth a try. That guy back. I don't know what to say about this guy. I wonder if he's gonna push again. Oh yes, he is indeed. Very greedy person. Oh, and he's gonna take another one actually. Such a big mistake. Okay, so far so good. The only good thing so far is that the Arti doesn't shoot us, right? And I have to be really grateful for that Arti. Okay, he penetrated my cupola. As you can see, quite big cupola I have. It's quite sad. But what can you do about it? Okay, can you shoot this guy maybe? I think we can. Oh yes, beautiful. A little bit of RNG right there, I would say. I could have definitely hit that guy. Good, very good. Can we shoot the Mr. TNH maybe? Keep in mind, once again, if you wait more, if you have a little bit more patience than me, for example, you could definitely improve that accuracy as much as you can, right? As much as you can. Okay. Good, good, very good. Arty starts. I don't think I'm spotted though. Am I spotted? This is the main question of the day, guys. There you go, beautiful shot. And guys, if you're watching this video and if you are at this point, I would love to know how and what are you thinking about this tank? Because I'm pretty sure there's many people out there which already played this one. For me, this is my actually second battle of playing the Japanese. Second battle playing this tier 9, right? Which is kind of interesting for me to see, and so on and so forth. But yeah, if you play this tank, what's your opinion about it? Do you like the Japanese vehicle, first of all? Okay, beautiful. I'm literally in a very aggressive spot. And why am I saying this? The main problem for me is going to be artillery players. Because here I'm going to find a way to do that much, you know? And as you can see, I'm losing literally 450 for that little shite. Which is kind of unfortunate. Love artists with all my heart, guys. I literally love artists with all my heart. My team needs to do a little bit of a push somehow. I don't know how, but they need to push. I'd love to catch him right there in the open field. There you go, beautiful shot. Seems like that Spitike is a little bit annoying, right? And my team is actually losing quite some tanks over here, and I'm not too happy about it. I'm gonna try to shoot that again. I do wonder, can I actually run away? Because I find myself in a very strange position right here. And why am I saying this? To be in open fire for the RT all the time, it's not something you're looking forward for, guys. Definitely not in a flat tank. Taking RT shots, it's gonna be quite painful. Considering I have also the the V-range field modification in exchange of the other one for the RT, right? So you need to keep this in mind. And this tank is gonna take RT shots like there's no freaking other day. 450. Shot me for 450 with a non-cold shell. Alright, that 274 can be a little bit of a pain as well, but I think we are winning that side 100%. So I'm kind of thinking to push maybe here, or even to push a little bit more here to try and spot maybe the 274, maybe. Would be something, you know. One RT just shot. I think I can drop down here as well, can I? I kind of want my team to push in that position and to eliminate. Oh, that'll do. That'll do for me as well. 4 seconds. He's safe, sadly. Sadly, he's safe. I really want to win this battle. But is it possible though? Somehow my team is losing the... Somehow my team is losing that side. Decisions. TNH was literally in the open fire for the whole freaking time, and yet he's still alive. Kind of surprisingly, I would say. Cool. So good to have artists in the battles, honestly. Artist just makes, you know, everything more more fun, if that makes sense. This guy needs to get eliminated, needs to be eliminated, right? This one. Good, very good. The main problem right now is that we have base issues, right? Okay, 50 TP just called me an idiot. That's alright. You go for the base, mate. You go for the base, buddy. You do your things. Because if I'm the idiot, well... What am I supposed to say, right? What am I supposed to say? This is not the art, it's 704 is back. I think the 704 is the one which spotted me. Both of the artists literally sat in the same spot. I'm actually quite impressed. I would have expected them to run away. Quite funny they are in the platoon as well. Impressive. Okay. Main problem is the arty, guys. Okay, dokes. Want him to think I'm still here, but in reality I'm gonna change my position a little bit. The thing is, I do not know where the the Conqueror is. Well, the Conqueror is in the base, very good, so we know there's only the Conqueror over there. The question is, what exactly is the Indian Panzer gonna do to that guy? I do not trust him. I literally don't trust him. What I would like the Indian Panzer to do is to... Good. But he can still shoot me here. It would have been nice to see that guy dead. RT relocated. Beautiful. Yeah, my arty could not kill a one-shot. If I would be in that guy's place, I would be dead long time ago. But there you go, that's what you get for having a beautiful, beautiful amount of players, or artists which doesn't know what they are doing in the first place, right? Two artists shooting a one-shot, and the one-shot is still alive. Well, what are you supposed to do, guys? Right? What are you supposed to do? What is the Indian Panzer doing? Taking another arty shot. Amazing. Lovely. Artis is just balance, man. I have to say it. Artis is just the definition of the balance. Yeah. That's what it is. How in the world these guys are not dying for the arty shots? I would love to know. I took literally half of my... I lost literally half of my hit points for the SPGs, whatever you want to call it. Freaking artist, man. Like for real, man. The Conqueror was one shot. The 704, whatever you call it, the 274 was one shot as well. None of them died. So yeah, pretty funny, I would say. Literally pretty funny. I'll see you all guys on the post game stats. Okay, boys and girls, we are back with the post-game stats here. and unfortunately it ended as a draw. It was RT against RT in the end, and yeah, nothing really happened whatsoever. Sadly, we didn't manage to get ace tanker on this thing, but I think this is a good battle to complete with. We're the recording for 30 minutes over there, 31 minutes, and I think it's just better not to play anymore. That was a longer battle than I expected. So yeah, we got in this battle 5.6k damage, 6 kills with 830 assists. Unfortunately, just the first class, but once again, I think we've seen exactly what this thing is capable of. So, in my opinion, this thing looks like a pretty good, decent thing. It's not OP, definitely just balance, I would say. I think every single Japanese is average. Well, they're all balanced, right? The tier 8, the tier 9, and the tier 10 as well. We're gonna play some tier 10s as well eventually, and we're gonna have to showcase that tank as well. So, yeah, I think all the Japanese are actually balanced. They're not OP, not OP at all. Actually, they are a little bit below average, if I could say so. It's probably not gonna be easy for everyone to master this tanks. As long as you're playing cooldown, the turret armor is gonna hold up against some shots. But I don't think you can actually side scrape with this tier 9 as much as you would like. But seems like you have a decent gun, decent average damage as well, right? You have the turret armor, but keep in mind you have that cupola on the top of the turret, and that can be actually quite painful as well. But here we have it, guys. 2 battles played with this thing. We have a 4.2 average and 500 assist. Fair enough, it's not gonna stay like this whenever I'm gonna play it on my account. But yeah, well, this was the type 68, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a comment down below. I will read it eventually, and subscribe for more content in the future. And don't forget, I'm gonna be live today playing the Nomad to end up with the Mark of Excellence, and probably I'm gonna start the tier 8 Mark of Excellence as well. But sure thing, we're gonna have to see. So yeah, that's me, guys. Have a wonderful day and have a lovely weekend as well. Bye bye.